I'm back. Let's get into it. Hell yeah, Elden Ring. Oh yeah. We're doing this. Alright, we go to selling.
My apprentice. Give me a moment later. I have a favor to ask. The form you see before you is merely a projection. My body lies elsewhere, but the Academy's shackles prevent it being moved. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you. Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice. This is a mere token of my thanks.
All right.
This brings us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula, imprisoned in the ruin. Can you make the journey to... I have something that I...
All right. I'm her apprentice, and where's it at? Isolated merchant. Oh, that's for selling it. Okay. Let's see if this guy's got anything worthwhile.
Back already? Unusual for this aged...
Okay, I do want that.
Have a safe journey.
I have to run around to all the merchants and see if they still have anything useful to sell. At some point. I don't need to do it right now. Coming for me. Great, my headset's making weird noises again. God damn it, get out of here, fuckers. Hold on just a minute.
My apprentice. Thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you, myself.
Fucking brutal, man.
Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care.
Got a frog in my throat.
Treat it with what you hold. Is my very being. Treat it what you hold.
All right. I'm gonna go back and see if Jiren appears. Because I really do not see. I've never seen that scene where he's there with Selen. Except for on like YouTube or whatever. But I want to see it. There he is. So I guess it's just... so mad if a fucking low-level enemy mob kills me here. I can't just walk in here without fucking killing them. I might as well just do that every time I come here. Anyway. I don't know why I'm compelled to see this scene. It's not really that important. It's not a scene. Just to do this interaction. Because I know what he says. I've seen it on YouTube. But it's just nice to play it and get this little treat in the game.
Ah, well met. I hardly expected to see the champion of the festival here, of all places. You didn't know Selen, did you? Well, whatever the case, she's dead now. Just put it behind you. She was known as the Graven Witch. Obsessed by the primeval current, countless sorcerers fell to her hand. The most dangerous mage in the entire history of Rhea Lacaria's academy. It is strange, though. The woman, she was like a husk. Her soul already fled. I suspect Selen lives on, elsewhere. I'm sure she'll turn up eventually, in another body. A sickening thought, but one that won't stop gnawing at me. I suspect Selen lives on. I'm sure she'll... A sickening thought.
Yeah. I really wish they would have fleshed out some of these backstories, or not backstories, but NPC stories more. Let's go back to the round table right quick. Because they're all very short. And I believe that, like, Jiren's whole thing with Selen was likely, more fleshed out. But, I mean, this game is so huge. They had to finish it, Like, they had to cut a lot of content. Alright. I don't think there's really anything for me to do. Like, everybody is gone. Well, now, let's see. Gallery. Does he sell the pest threads? Do I have to kill him to get them? Oh god, there's the death bird. Yeah, I'm just going past it. Fuck. Gallery. It's just I don't know why I have trouble saying that word. I feel like I actually have kind of like an Elmer Fudd speech impediment, but I'm like always fighting it. Sometimes I'm like, Galway. Underwell.
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Selians, descendants of the Eternal. Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
That's actually pretty wise. Not to be, like, forgotten, You could still want to be loved, but I think in life you really just gotta step aside and let the young take their fucking birthright there. Because the world belongs to them. I'll fight this bell-bearing hunter. I don't think I've done it yet. Is it not evening?
Greetings. Is there something else? Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
Honed bolt. That's pretty cool. Electrify armament. Oh, flame. I think I already have Surge O Flame. Maybe? No? Like this, for sure. Where's the hunter? Does he not appear unless it's just regular night? It's like late night. No? Seriously? Here we go. Oh! Hell yeah. Meat peddler. I like that. I like that word. I'm gonna call myself a meat peddler from now on. Alright, what else? I guess it's back to Mount Gelmir to travel. Seawater Terminus. Seawater Cave. Abandoned coffin. Oh. Craftsman's shack. Seathwater River. Catacombs. Abductor Virgin. Oh, no. Fucking kidding me? Let me up. You're supposed to just jump down from here? Yeah, I guess so. Subterranean Inquisition Chamber. Seathwater Terminus. Ooh, the hero's grave. Do I even want to do this? I'll do it. I didn't even get the talisman from that first one. I did complete it though. The beast eye quivers. Oh man, I gotta go back to Garank at some point. About 25,000. Let's see. Do I have it? $2,500 twice 5,000. Yeah, I probably have it. That's 5,000. This would be 14,000. So I need about 13,000 more. Oh wait. What is this? Okay, so I need 5,000 more. Is that it? Did that do it? Ugh. Ugh, I need 100 more. Math. Nice. so vigor's already, I think, getting diminishing returns. Yeah, it's like 45 more. Oh well. Give up. Jesus. Comes. Oh. Shit. Woo! Damn. Ah, God damn it. Go. God damn it. Fuck. Fuck, no. I had no idea. I forgot. I already wasted so much of my healing. Ain't no fucking way. Tincture attack. I see. Come on. Ass. Now you. I got 3 flasks left. Patient. Red branch short bow. Projectile weapon required. Oh, is this where it just came from? Yes, it is. First off, left. Well, I'll be danged. Alrighty. Woo. What am I gonna do here? Oh, nope. Oh, to hell with it. Maybe I'll come back to this later. Because I'm not feeling it right this moment. Little squirrelies. Volcanic stone. Oh, I bet I could craft volcanic pots, which are pretty awesome, honestly. My message was appraised. Nice. Somebody liked my message. Maybe they hated it. It doesn't matter if they rate it up or down. You still get a little health bonus. Oh, I've never seen this cutscene either. The infamous patches.
Well,
I mean,
if you really are that gullible.
damn you, patches. He does this in every game. I've still never seen him do it in this game.
Then stay away from the Volcano Manor! Bye now! Take care!
Shit. Oh, I'm just back down here. So get out of harm's way, I'll just warp back up there. Yeah, patches. You know what? I am going to try this again. Because I want to get that death root.
Return to the crypt of bullshit.
Return to the crypt of bullshit. Yeah. That's how I do. I want the death route, though. Go, 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 go. How the fuck was I supposed to make that? Oh, nope. Nope. What the hell? Supposed to land on those rafters, I guess. Oh, Lord.
Robbed.
Yep. You know, like, there's this part in the launch trailer that was like, where it shows you riding on top of this fire chariot and everything, and it looks so cool, and then when you finally do it in the game, you're like, ah, it's not that cool. How am I supposed to have any time to do anything? That was my problem. So I was trying to run straight to that. I didn't know that there. God damn it. Fuck, get out of my way. Human bone shard. Bone. Okay. I got time. And Glovewort. Alright, this guy got me last time. I forgot that he was lurking around the corner. Not even, Buster. Shit, really? Let's do those there. If I go up there, probably not a good idea. I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh yeah, terrible idea. Ooh. Now I'm fucked. Oh, no. I truly do believe that these are like,
oh no,
the worst dungeons in the game. This gimmick might have been like fine if they did it like once, the chariot thing, but it's just like a lot of waiting, a lot of back and forth. Yeah, I'm not doing this right now. I'll come back to it. I'll do it when I'm overpowered. The beast eye quiver. I finally got the patches scene where he kicks you down.
TB anything that good down here.
Well, I want the death route because I want Malekith's dialogue if you get all the death route before. But yeah, I got the patches scene where he kicks you down. I've never gotten that before. I got the Jiren scene. They're just interactions, but with Selen's corpse in the witch ruins. So that was pretty cool.
Never got the patches scene either.
Yeah, it's like around here there's gonna be like, if you did all the interactions with him, if you had interacted with him in Limgrave and Liurnia, and then go to Volcano Manor, he'll leave like rainbow stones around here, and then he'll kick your ass off, see where these messages are. But he doesn't kick you off for a reason in this one, because in the other ones he wants to like loot your corpse. But in this one he just says stay away from the Volcano Manor. Like he's almost like trying to help you out. Like, no, don't do it, it's a bad idea.
Oh wow, had no idea.
So I was already up like this far because I did the Volcano Manor skip. And you fight like 2 of the Iron Virgins. And then you come out around here. Ouch. Oh. No. Fucking kidding me? Why do I suck? Why? I feel like this Pumpkinhead is more aggressive. I don't know, maybe I just suck. Man, I beat 2 of you fucking Pumpkinheads. at the same time in Caelid. Don't give me that shit.
Did Spider Patches want to loot your corpse in Bloodborne? I thought he was just being a dick.
Well, Spider Patches in Bloodborne is a servant of Amygdala. So, I mean, like, he tricks you into going into, like, the Nightmare Realm. And then he kicks your ass down into the thing. And then, once you beat Amygdala or whatever, and return to him, he, like, jumps up on the wall, like, oh my god, like, you jump scare him. And then he tries to, like, sweet talk you. I don't know how much of Bloodborne you played. But yeah, he's really creepy in that one. He's a real son of a gun in that one. Yeah, I tell you what.
I got through that whole sequence but don't remember his motives at all.
Yeah, I think he is just like, it's very Lovecraftian, so like he's just one of like you know, like in Call of Cthulhu, there's like the cultists, and they're just hopelessly devoted to these elder gods. That's really all it is. Can't believe I was murked by this fucking pumpkin head. Idea. Hey, like, them apples and them apples. I kind of feel like your steel head should be a conductor of lightning.
His motives are unknowable, Spider.
Right. There we go, that was so much easier. You gotta remember that I'm a caster now. I don't need to get good. We got magic. Yeah, in Dark Souls, I was so mad after he kicked me off, and I didn't, like, realize that in the catacombs when you're walking on that bridge and then, like, it turns over and you fall. I didn't realize that was him either, because I didn't notice an NPC there. So the first time I encountered Patches in any one of these games is in Dark Souls. He kicks me off, and then I get back up there, and then I killed him. So I don't know, like, I guess his motive, he says that he just wants to loot your corpse. And so I'm like, this is just a bad guy. No, fuck him. Because I get up there and I confront him, and he's all like, oh, let's be friends. And I was like, hell no. But then in Dark Souls 3, I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt, and he was actually a sweetie pie. He's kind of a sweetie pie in this game too. He's just in love with Tannis.
He claims to hate clerics in DS1, but he's still just a crook.
I mean, he probably does hate clerics because they're like self-righteous, you know? What is throwing lightning at me right now? Oh. miss something? No. It's very elaborate just to have one item on it. I mean, think about it. If anybody's an atheist, it's Patches, right? Maybe that's why he joins Volcano Manor. Because it's like the ultimate blasphemy. They're not just atheists, they're mesotheists. They hate God. It's not that they don't believe in God. They believe in him and they think he sucks. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a different brand of atheism compared to Vare.
You think Vare's atheist? I mean, I've never really thought about it.
Well, no, I misspoke because he clearly worships the whole Mugwin dynasty.
I guess it's a kind of blasphemy, you could say. This guy just didn't even react to anything.
Different brand of self-loathing Tarnish hunter.
It's so weird that the DLC had so Ambach seems like such like an honorable and like goodly sort, and he was one of Moog's guys. I thought Moog was the shady guy, and then they just retconned his whole thing. Well, like, no, actually Moog was tricked by Mikola into being a pedophile. Jesus Christ. It's kind of dumb. I kind of hate what the DLC did. I really do.
Yes, that felt cheap.
Like, because if you summon him to fight promised consort Radon, he's like, General Radon, it's good to see you again, but that body you're in does not belong to you. And I'm thinking, like, what, you have honor? This is like this is a blood cult. It's blood magic. And even in the DLC, there's these like weird little goblins in caves doing like God knows what down there, worshipping blood. It's blood, it's bloody, it's not good. Yeah, I mean, there's a ladder down here? Am I exploring? I'm going down this mountain backwards. Oh my god. I never knew that in this little area you could come up the mountain this way. Or at least I don't think I knew. Isn't this the part with Anastasia the Tarnished Hunter and such? Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of like the, as creepy as it is, the original story of Moog just becoming, just absconding with Mikola because he thinks Mikola is the perfect person to usher in his dynasty, the perfect consort. And then, like, the DLC is like, actually, this kid was asking for it. No, actually, this kid, he tricked him. He tricked the vampire into kidnapping him. Okay. Sure.
Victim blaming.
Right. I don't leave those guys alone. Doing much of anything. Yeah, it's victim blaming, kind of. It kind of doesn't make sense. It kind of like, like when you see a story and the woman is like just this rotten evil bitch, and she's mean to the male protagonist, and you're just like, huh, who hurt you? Right? That's
as much as I enjoyed the DLC, that shit did annoy me. Most of it feels very distinct from the main story.
No, you're absolutely right about all that. It's very enjoyable. There's even like certain things like Midra. I like that lore and everything. But, and I think we've talked about this before, where it seems like they didn't expand on those ideas, and instead they kind of approximated those ideas, right? And just kind of did their own thing with them. Because it's got like God of Death stuff. But I really don't see how Godwin even factors into the DLC. I do think that, like, Bale and, like, his backstory as being, like, the foe of Placidusax, that all tracks. Because there's the Drakes, which are the two-legged dragons, the lesser dragons. They're looked down upon by, like...
That was my biggest disappointment, the absence of Godwin.
The absence of Godwin, but they have, like, a lot of stuff that kind of pertains to God. Look at this little guy. Oh, buddy, I can't kill you. You're just too dumb. But where was I? Yeah, no, you're right. It's weird that, like, they have all this stuff with, like, Death Blight and everything, and just, like, nothing. I was hoping the DLC would be about Mikola and Godwin, but then it was, like, about Mikola and Radon and Moog. I mean, Moog makes sense.
The Bale and Dragon stuff owns, though, you're right.
Yeah, because it tracks. It actually makes sense, because Placidusax has all these grievous wounds, and it's implied that he even had more heads than two in a distant past. And there's Drakes, which are like the lesser dragons that are looked down upon by the ancient dragons and such. And so there seems to be, it makes sense that there's a rivalry there. And then you finally get a little bit of context, not enough to just wrap every little thing up in a neat package, but it's still neat. It expanded upon that. Whereas, like, not much else in the DLC really expands upon anything. I guess it explains why Melania fought Radahn, but they could have come up with a better reason. The most convoluted ass. See, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna be Mikola's consort, but before you can do that, I'm gonna kill you, and then we're gonna trick Moog, and then someone's gonna come along and kill Moog, and then we're gonna use Moog's body to resurrect you, and just go along with it. Oh, pincushion, Jesus. Like, it does feel retconned. I'll be surprised if that was like in the original intention. Which really makes me suspect
that sounds like George R.R. Martin at his hackiest.
Well, I mean, like, I'm going to give George R.R. Martin more credit than that. Because, I mean, like, I don't think he's a hack. I think he's a creep. And I think that he never finishes what he starts. And I think some of his shit's, like, too verbose and detailed to the point to where it can get boring. But I'll tell you one thing he doesn't do.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
He doesn't go around his elbow to get to his ass for some kind of, like, barely sensical shit. Or at least not that I can recall. I haven't read anything else of his except for A Song of Ice and Fire. But, like, I kind of feel like even if you don't like George R. R. Martin's work, you gotta admit that he's talented. And what I hate most about the using Moog to... It's just such a Rube Goldberg machine of a fucking plan. And Mikola is supposed to be this genius prodigy.
Welcome, dear
For now.
Yes, right this way. Right this way. Welcome, valued customer. Please, I'm hungry.
Oh my god, another one of these.
So long.
I'm hungry. Please. There's like 3 or 4 merchants that say this. Oh man, is this Shrek? Look at his Eddie Murphy donkey. Volcano pod, that's what I want. Those are powerful as shit. Yeah, I don't understand why Mikola couldn't either find another consort, or if Mikola loved Radahn so damn much and had that much respect, you'd think it would go like both ways. And then like Radahn would just agree to be his consort. Because can't Mikola just, and even if he didn't agree, can't Mikola just charm anybody? I think what it should have been was that Godwyn is supposed to be Mikola's consort, but he can't because he became the Prince of Death. And then maybe you could help Mikola restore Godwyn for an extra ending. That was kind of what I was thinking it would be, but then we got this weird shit. Oh man, got some frenzy boys here. A frenzied knight. I don't think I've seen that. Oof. What am I even doing? I can do this. And I can do this. I can do that. Teabagging them. That's funny, putting your balls in someone's mouth when they don't want you to. Well, that's a joke. It's totally not sexual assault.
Lol got him.
The assault on Volcano Manor. The scum, the sick, the blasphemous. A wretched, unending war with no glory. Eye of Yellow. Didn't they already, so like they already had like their war with no glory that couldn't be put to song, and then they did that again in the DLC. I keep thinking these birds are gonna attack me. Where do we go? Bridge. Saying, you know, saying that, well, I guess this isn't a war that can't be put to song. This is just a war that was pointless, but I guess it's different from Messimer's crusade, because his was just so shameful that it had to be hidden from the history books at all costs. Because it was a straight up genocide. And
I
God,
forgot all about Mesmer lol.
God, I wish that the DLC didn't have America commit a genocide, because so many fucking fans are like, oh, now I understand her. Yeah, I would have done that too. Ugh. I mean, it's easy to ignore these people, and I should, but my God, it makes me be ashamed to not only be a fan of this shit, but to be on the same planet as these fucking people.
I want clarity on the Marika thing. There's so much moral quandary that it almost makes her mean nothing.
I think America is a tyrant. I think she is terrible. I don't think there's any like uncertainty about that in the narrative, right? Like, I think even before the DLC, before she committed a straight up genocide, or before you knew that she did that, she was doing a bunch of horrible things, and then she got her feelings so hurt, or she was okay. So she grieved the loss of her son so much so that she decided to just wreck everything, just tear it all down. Which is wild. But like, just the insane amount of races and types of people who are like oppressed under her rule is like kind of crazy just for like a video game. The thing would be like, oh well, these people are oppressed under this tyrant, and it'll be like one group of people. But here we've got the Tarnished, the Merchant class, the Omens, the Demi-humans, the Misbegotten. You know, just all these different races and groups that are just shit on. And then there's like heretics too. So I think it's like in the item description of like one of the robes, the confessor's robe or whatever, that it's like scratchy and like meant to scratch up the genitals or the crotch area. It's like sandpaper on your crotch. Oh, the Giants? Yeah, she wiped out the Giants. Oh, she already did a genocide, yeah. Jesus. She was busy doing a lot of genocides. So, I mean, like, I'm not quite sure exactly what you mean about, like, the moral clarity or whatever about America. Are you thinking that maybe she was kind of like just a puppet of the two fingers, or what?
There's just a lot going on. Like you said, she's absolutely a tyrant, subjugated all manner of people/beings.
Yeah. 'Tis true, 'tis true. Yeah, I mean, like, I really don't think we're going to get answers for a lot of things with Elden Ring, which...
It was clearer before the DLC. They introduced some kind of big betrayal that they did not really bother explaining.
Oh, yeah. I think, I saw an interesting theory, because they were talking about the betrayal, that America actually was complicit in the jar rituals that the Hornset committed against her own people, the shamans, and that was her betrayal. Like after they had done the jar ritual enough for her to ascend to godhood, she wiped out all the Hornset and then use the corpses of her people. And I don't know if the theory really holds water, but one interesting thing is the braid she leaves in the shaman village. It says something about it was like she said a prayer, but there was nobody left to answer. Like I think she had a moment of regret for throwing her own people under the bus. So it's all very speculative. But I kind of like that theory. I kind of hope it's true. Really? Is there no more secrets to explore in this cave? There's gotta be.
That's the thing. Did she betray the Horns or the shamans? Both.
She probably betrayed everybody. The more you learn about her, the more it really does just give Cersei vibes. And she's just an opportunist and a harlot and just sucks all around. Alright, all these tunnels seem to just kind of lead to the same place. I'm just gonna go ahead.
If that's true, which it might be, it kind of reeks of DS2's women bad theme.
Women be shitty. Yeah. And even Godfrey, a warrior who's brutal and all that stuff, is holding Mog's body tenderly. Or Morgoth's, sorry. My son, what did that bitch do to you? It's so silly.
Lol.
Weak foe ahead. Oh, Margaret, okay. Oh, one of the four horsemen. Which one's this? Is it Hitchens? Ooh. No way, is it Sam Harris? Wait, was Sam Harris one of the
It's
horsemen?
another atheist lol. Sam Harris was the worst / most racist of them, yeah.
I fucking hate Sam Harris. Because he's got this very soft-spoken...
This one's Sam Harris because she has a gun lol.
He's very soft-spoken, and I'm the way he speaks, you could tell he's just trying to sound like he's an intellectual. And I have to say that this is illogical to the highest order, of the highest magnitude possible. And God, I hate him. He's like a nepo baby, and he got what is his degree? It's he's a neuropsychologist or something, and he wrote a total of one paper. and he calls himself a scientist. Which is fucking wild. He might be the worst one. I don't know, Richard Dawkins. Just, ugh. I don't know much about Daniel Dennett.
Glorified podcaster.
Or Lawrence Krauss. But I know about him and Richard Dawkins.
Dawkins is putrid.
Hitchens sucks too, but like out of all of them, he's like, you know, it took him getting waterboarded to be like, oh shit, torture is bad. But like at least he got there, you know, at least he was willing to put his money where his mouth was. Like, do you think Richard Dawkins would ever consent to being waterboarded? Even if he was like, oh, waterboarding, it's just a nice little mist. It's
I
like
have a soft spot for Hitchens because he used to be a socialist but then got converted to racism after September 11.
Oh yeah,
No.
he totally did. Like, that's the weird thing too, because like, if you're a leftist, you really shouldn't give, and like, unless you knew somebody personally who died in the attack, you really should give zero shits that there was an attack on him. Like, people got all like patriotic and shit, but it shouldn't bother you at least any more than when it happens in any other country, which it does every fucking day. Oh god. Fight this weirdo.
Yeah, really.
One, he was saying that waterboarding wasn't torture. Like, how could you even possibly know that? Unless it's... I mean, I know it without ever having to be waterboarded because I believe people when they tell me things. And everybody who's been waterboarded has said that it is the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone ever. Like, it's that bad. And so he's like, okay, I'll be waterboarded.
Wild concept.
And then, like, he, like, taps out after, like, a few seconds. It's like, oh, that's absolutely torture. I'm like, yeah. But he got there, you know? Or, like, Richard Dawkins would be like, oh, it's like a rain on a lovely Sunday afternoon when you hear the church bells in old Yorkshire. So, why can't I call Torrent? So, it's as warm as toast. A lovely shower that we give because we're so gracious to our prisoners. And then you'd be like, well, then you do it. And Richard Dawkins would be like, oh, toast. Oh, no. No, not me. Perish the thought. He's such a little dingleberry. Because he's still like...
Richard Dawkins all. It doesn't count as torture if they're Arabs.
Right. He hates, like, Islam so bad that he... Oh, shit. This is the, mature Falling Star Beast, huh? I don't know why I took the ladder up here, but... Yeah, he is an atheist, but he's like, but Islam's even worse.
You can run past him.
What? Are you kidding me? But where to go? Oh yeah, okay. I know that there's like a spot.
Yeah, there's another ladder. Just skip this dude.
Oh wow. Well, I'm gonna eventually fight him. Is he just like not like?
Oh no, you found it. My mistake.
I never realized you could just. For some reason, I thought there'd be like a fog wall there or something. Yeah, I think I might be like a bit under-leveled for Volcano Manor because but yeah, Richard Dawkins hates Islam so much that he winds up like venerating Christianity. He said something on Twitter that was like so stupid. He was all like, "The church bells where I grew up are rather lovely sounding. Much better than Alua Akbar." I'm like, the fuck are you? How stupid can you be? You've been on this planet for 80 goddamn years. 8 fucking decades.
Ugh.
So much better than Alua Akbar. It just means God is good. It doesn't matter. Like, okay, you know, if you're like a Christian fanatic who does like a terrorist act and says, God is good before you fucking say it, then yeah, you sound like a fucking nutjob, don't you? But if you're just a mild-mannered religious person, you say God is good, nobody should bat an eye at that. Oh, are you kidding me? This better be something good. Oh my god. Oh, it goes over the fucking rocks like that? Oh, there we go. Something I don't need. Hell yeah.
I didn't even know what that does.
Oh. That's all very nice. I gotta run past the falling star beast again. Yeah, what time is it? I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to, but I will be back in about 10 minutes.
Word. Oh man, we had this ruby we needed to cook and we made tacos out of it that were better than I expected. Ribeye tacos sounds sick. Asterisk ribeye. Surprisingly good with a little lime. Come across any staples in Chicago, or are you still relegated to chicken parm down the street? Gave up on chicken parm and much all Italian food, but there are a ton of good Korean places. Oh lucky. They do fried food and burgers very well here, but that gets old. And Chicago dogs sound incredibly weird. I don't trust Chicago dogs. Though I guess you don't like hot dogs anyway. No, but they're especially weird here.
Yeah. I'm back. Had to feed little buddy too. But yeah, you know, I would eat a Chicago dog. The big pickle spear is the one thing about it that I don't think I would like that much. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like the poppy seed bun and like the slices of tomato. I mean, kudos on them for putting vegetables on a fucking hot dog, but I'm so glad you can just walk right fucking past this thing. I never knew you could just do that. So you had to fucking walk right past this thing too. Volcano, man. I am gonna kill that thing at one point. Ooh. About 7,000. Yeah, and as for Korean food, I'm pretty sure we've talked about this, but there's that one place in Wilmington called Kabuki, which is weird. And it's like a fucking hole in the wall. And it has like pretty good food, but it's way overpriced. And that one waitress that works there is a total
Kabuki lol.
bitch. That waitress is
That
so...
one doesn't count.
It doesn't count. I thought it was pretty good. They got a pretty good like Korean pancake. But yeah, that waitress there, like, I guess it really just depends on her mood. Because one time she was pleasant, and then every other time we've been there, she's been a...
It's good, but it's sorta
bitch.
basic.
Oh yeah, totally. And it's way overpriced, and it's like, it was already overpriced when I first went there, and then, like, the last time I went there, which was, like, well over a year ago, they, like, they didn't even bother getting new menus. They just crossed off all their prices with a marker and wrote new ones down. I was like, no, this is too much. What the fuck? But, like, hardly anybody is ever in there.
Oh, Mal.
Oh, I forgot I got Honed Bolt. That one's good for PvP. Or at least I think it is. I always suck at dodging it. Yeah, you know, I am not using this dragon stuff nearly as much as I feel like I should. Frozen Lightning Spear was... It's cool, but... Crucible Tail. Huh. Oh, buttons. She's scrambling up here. Sorry. The Flame of Frenzy. Oh, buttons, you gotta get off of me. I can tell you just took a shit. Oh no. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Godspeed.
Okay. Sorry about that. Buttons just took a big shit and then jumped right into my lap. So I had to just change my clothes, my pants, just to be sure. Yeah, I never used Dragon Claw, so let's see. Howl of Shabriri. Where did I get that one? Oh, wow. I like that, but... I'll put that one in my pocket. Catch Flame, I like that a lot. Bestial Sling. I won't be playing for too much longer, but thank you for tuning in both times.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. and not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us, against the Erd Tree?
Thanks for informing me. Hate that I get 0 notifications for these streams.
Yeah, that is odd. And I think, like, your last stream, like, I usually get Twitch notifications right as you start. That's why I'm like, oh shit, he's streaming. Then, like, the last time I didn't get one until, like, an hour or so after you started. I was just like,
your decision is most welcome.
what the
Now
fuck?
you belong to the
But now
Volcano
Twitch
Manor
thinks that,
family.
like,
The
every time
drawing
you
room
play a
lies
video
down
game,
the
Twitch
hall.
thinks that I want to see
Make yourself
random
comfortable.
people play the
I
same
am
game.
Tannis, the proprietress of this house.
So for the longest time, it
honor
was,
to have you.
Tech just doesn't work anymore.
Mega Bonk or whatever. Yeah, tech doesn't work anymore because it's run by a bunch of fucking oligarchs that are spending all their energy and trying to spy on us and sell our data instead of make anything user friendly. Or
The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you.
Oh god, Mega bonks up so much.
it looked like it could have been cool, but I don't know if Vampire Survivors works
The drawing room is through
In,
the hall. Use the key.
in a format like that, you know. Where's Patches? I got words with it. Be wary of head. Rat ahead.
No, absolutely not.
I think isn't Vampire Survivors coming out with a new game that's kind of like, I don't know, like that game Baltro or whatever. I could have just imagined that.
It's some sort of deck building game.
Yeah, isn't that kind of what Baltro is?
Oh, it's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You
Oh,
watch my
no.
back.
Hey, am I still on? Did you see that? It logged me out.
You're still on, weird.
Let me see if I can't log back in. Jesus. It says I'm signed in. I wonder why it logged me out. Did I say something untoward? Did I say something weird?
Ah. Oh, it's you. Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth.
Lol, it's the tech bro commentary.
And I'll watch you.
Oh my god. I just realized. You're probably right. Like, you might mean that as a joke, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's insane.
I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both. But such is true of any road trod by champions.
Now, this guy's Diallo seems very George R. Martin. Like, the whole House of Hoslow is... The tale of House Hoslow is written in blood. Sounds very George R. Martin. You know, him being like a coward and then wanting revenge, being a coward, joining up with the people who murdered his loved one, and then going on to become a humble potentate of the Jar people and dying defending them. It all screams George R. R. Martin. It's actually, like, pretty good.
Hello again, brave Tarnished. It is a shame that I did not beckon you here with my own hand, but I am pleased that we meet again. Here, at the Volcano Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Tarnished.
Yeah, he's got one of the better sidekicks.
May you tread the path of valor.
What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words. Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
That does kind of make me kind of scratch my head about how all these, like, people of disparate backgrounds are tarnished. Like, all these people were followers of Godfrey. Like House Hoslow, the Dung Eater, Fia. They all seem to have their own shit going on. Like Corbin and Goldmask and stuff. They all seem to be very faithful.
The Tarnished are disparate. I wonder if it's a race rather than a sect.
I understood that they were supposed to be followers of Godfrey. So, like, that's like another thing that doesn't quite add up. Like, a lot of, you know, Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff, like, the lore is, like, mysterious and not very concrete, but I think Elden Ring is the only one that has like so much going on that they didn't really make it cohesive. As much as I hate to say it because I love it, but
No, I agree. They could have tightened up on what the Tarnished are exactly.
shit. That was pretty cool though. Oh no. It sucks. I'll try it again though. Oh, I got him. I'm gonna kill you with a tail whip. Ah, shit. I got my pizza cutter. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna say that, like, there's stuff that doesn't add up, because I think you can work around this story that doesn't seem like it adds up and kind of make it work. Like, everything that's there could feasibly, even like the DLC stuff is convoluted as it seems. But like, it just doesn't seem right. Like, something doesn't seem right because Fia is like a deathbed companion who's, you know, like, she's of an order of people who, you know, advocate for those who live in death, which came after. So wait, did the Night of Black Knives happen before or after Godwyn the Golden? Not Godwyn the Golden, but Godfrey left. It had to have happened after, because okay, like, Mikola knew Godwyn, right, before he died, and Mikola is the son of Radagon and Marika, but the Tarnished and Godfrey were banished before Marika took Radagon on as his wife, or husband, sorry. And Fia is a deathbed companion, which has to do with, like, Godwyn and Destined Death, stuff like that. Or, what is it? Those Who Live in Death, which directly pertains to Godwyn as the Prince of Death, right? But she was banished before all that happened. Now, did she come back to the lands of between, like, years and years before our Tarnished did? And then become a deathbed companion? See, it doesn't make sense.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together.
Oh, I love how you just decide.
Oh, and of course, we can do business, if you like. Hatch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Especially for you. Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about Lost Grace and the laughable Two Fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it.
I was under the impression deathbed companions were banished with Marika's rule. She got rid of all the old death cults, like the Deathbird.
Huh. Yeah, but I mean, like, she's a Tarnished, which means that she was banished alongside Godfrey. And maybe the deathbed companions aren't directly tied to Godwyn, the Prince of Death. Except for, like, you know, it pertains to death, but maybe deathbed companions were a thing before. I don't know. Because America had gotten rid of Destined Death. Oh, God.
That's sort of why I think Tarnished is a race that's just closely associated with Godfrey, much like how Arabs are closely associated with. It's all very hazy to me.
Huh. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to see what the community thinks about this, because I can't be the only one. Well, I know I'm not the only one who doesn't think the timeline adds up. And I'm sure some assholes out there are gonna do the thing.
Cheers for that.
Are gonna do the Dark Souls 2 thing where it's like, actually, it's not supposed to make sense. Time is breaking down, you see. And so some things... yeah, I don't know. But I hate that it's such a cop-out. I have literally heard people say about Dark Souls 2 that the reason the locations don't make logical sense is because it's a world where time and space is breaking down. And that's why you can ride an elevator up to the sky and then wind up in a fucking lava pit. And I know I harp on that a lot.
This game is the one that makes the least sense regarding time being convoluted.
You think so? Yeah, I guess so. I don't... I mean, I think Farum Azula is pretty straightforward in that it is beyond time. So it's... like the ancient dragons were, like, timeless. But I think everything that happened after their rule is subject to linear time. So that's why the timeline has to make sense.
Good point, but at least it's contained in Farum Azula.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't like cop-out writing where it's all like, well, this is a plot hole, and they go, well, is it because it's supposed to be weird? Like, yeah, I guess. Doesn't So there's that show Invincible, and I'd stop watching it because it is really stupid. But in season 3, there's like one of the villains is a guy who thinks the hero is in the wrong because while he was fighting a villain, like he got slammed into a building and it collapsed and it killed this guy's family members. And so he's blaming the hero. But even after he finds out like the context and everything, he still blames him, and he does a bunch of increasingly stupid things and even worse things to try to get back at him. And I've heard people be like, well, he's crazy, that's why he does all this shit that doesn't make sense. I'm like, yeah, but isn't that a cop-out? They're like, no, some people really are that crazy, it's realistic. I'm like, okay, sure.
I always resented these hands, their pale complexion, a far cry from any warriors. The shame of House...
Oh God.
But that won't be the case for long. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. I always resent their pale, but that won't be the...
This blasphemous path leads only before you consider hunting any of your own kind.
And I really do hate writing cop-outs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm a little burnt out today. But yeah, thank you very much for coming through. Yeah, I'm fading. I'm brain farting. And it randomly signed me out of PlayStation Network for talking shit about Palantir or
Get
whatever.
some rest. Looking forward to next stream.
Yeah, totally. I really like it. I am a little weirded out because once you said, I was like, why did it sign me out of PlayStation Network? And you're like, oh, you were talking shit about the tech pros. I'm like, fuck, are they really that all encompassing? We're so fucked if that's the case. I think it was a coincidence. But anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm looking forward to seeing you play Flying Warriors.
I was joking, but like, maybe it is that sensitive lol.
You know what's really sensitive is, and I've brought this up before, that I was like humming a song and it like kicked me off. But it was like, okay, so you know how there's the Stake of America? I was saying Stake of America, but to the tune of that song, Ain't That America, or something. I'll do it right now and see if it kicks me off. It's like, ain't that America, home of the free? Ain't that America, home of the free? Ain't that... I was singing it like that, and it fucking kicked me off.
Lol.
And then like I looked at the video where it was like cut off, and it did say it did have a copyright strike. It said copyright. I was like, you have to be kidding me. Because I was going, Stake of America. So stupid. Anyway, I'm a skedaddle. I'll see you soon, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
That's fucking wild.
That it is.